Hello everybody, and welcome to the channel here. So this is Lee Zephyr here to do a taste test. As you can see, my backdrop's a little bit different. I've actually got some, if I figure out my placement, I got a new hardcover copy. Here's a little fun pre-video announcement. I officially have hardcover copies of Princess and the Squire out now. So if you're interested in that, and then I also still have paperback. So I've got the paperback and then I got the non-paperback. So you can see those two side by side there. And yeah, so that was just a fun little thing. I got my Rider's Tears whiskey here. I've got some little cottage quarry, more relaxing, cozy stuff here. But that's not what today is about. Today we'll do video, actual author stuff later. But today we're going to do a taste test. It's been a while since I've done some taste test videos for everybody. As you can see, I'm definitely wearing my Halloween PJs. In honor of halfway to Halloween. We're big holiday people here, so that explains the weird mummy attire. But without further ado, today's taste test video is going to revolve around a childhood snack of mine, which is Warheads. If anybody's ever had the old Warheads hard candies, when I was a kid, that was all we had was the hard candies, and that was like the crown jewel at school. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but again, this is an author channel, so poetry may abound. But there's a few new ones they had out that I really wanted to try. So they've got these here, which are the Warheads Galactic Mix Cubes. You see the bag there, a little bit of a glare. But then we also have Warheads Wedgies, Uncomfortably Sour. And lastly, Warheads Extreme Sours Freezer Pops. Now, I will say I'm trying the black cherry today. Freezer Pops is the black cherry. You can see that dark red, that crimson, one of my favorite colors. Which we're actually going to start with that one before it melts. So without further ado, let's try this. So there's that. Just pretty much a normal ice pop, but let's see how sour it gets. That's interesting. I don't know how they did that. Whew, that burns a little. Actually got a good chunk out there. Now, while I'm doing this, I'll read you the box. Extreme sour. So they got a sour meter, which is tart, sour, super sour, extreme. And this one is supposed to be extreme. God, I can't imagine the others. Freeze and eat. No other real instructions or anything else to it there. It's self-explanatory, I guess. Now, if you know, that little liquidy parts are always one of the best parts of freezer pop. Of course, drinking that one makes you feel kind of like a vampire vibe. So it was good. It definitely packed way more of a tart, sour punch than I thought. And I mean, I know it says on the bag, but you know, sometimes you get like stuff that's not as strong as it says. So, like, you can get like sour candies that's just like, oh, it's so sour, and it's like, eh. Or like spicy stuff. I find this all the time with spicy stuff, where it's like, oh my gosh, it's extreme heat, and then you try it and it's like, meh, could have been hotter. Now, granted, again, I've had so much spicy and sour stuff in my life that I could just have a tolerance to it. But that was actually had a kick. Obviously, there's no denying it. Next one I think I'm going to get into is these Warheads Wedgies. It's uncomfortably sour. This one don't have a meter on it. Oh, it does have a little descriptor. The sweetest experience you'll ever have with a wedgie, fruity on the inside, uncomfortably sour on the outside. Discreetly pick one in these three new flavor combinations: pink lemonade, cherry limeade, and watermelon punch. Okay, it shows on the outside, so I'll try to get one of each of these if I can. You know what? Instead of tearing it and making a mess, I'm just going to cut this one. Now, I know there's a lot of, like, the Warheads gummies. I don't think I've really had any of them, so this is interesting. Okay, so, it says discreetly pick one. Okay, so I got this one. I believe it is watermelon punch. It's got the darker, there you go. I believe this is going to be the watermelon punch one. There you go, got plenty of sugar on there. Definitely the watermelon punch. Dude, I love artificial watermelon. I didn't think that was that uncomfortably sour. It's delicious. Again, I love artificial watermelon. There is a huge difference. I love real watermelon, but there's a big difference between like watermelon flavored candies and watermelon flavored or actual watermelon. And I love both, but especially there's something about that artificial watermelon taste that's just, it hits you. So speaking of, so here is pink lemonade. It's one of the pink lemonade ones. It's got a lighter pink. It's still got the yellow like the watermelon, but it's a lighter color. So again, not really that sour, but delicious. I mean, it's kind of like Sour Patch Kids. If you're a partaker of Sour Patch Kids, to me, I don't think Sour Patch Kids are that sour. I don't know if they've toned it down or if I've just developed a tolerance, but this is like if you had really good Sour Patch Kids or even like sour gummy worms or sour gummy bears, which today's National Gummy Bear Day, so it's kind of fitting. But yeah, I don't really taste, like, it just tastes a lot of flavor with that little, like, that grit and the granulated on the outside. But not a lot of sour, but that's fine to me. It just tastes like summer. It's just, this is the perfect summer mix, having the watermelon punch, pink lemonade. And I guess we'll try the cherry limeade, see how well it fits with it. But so far, it just feels like a perfect little summertime. Ironically, this looks more like watermelon, but this is supposed to be the cherry limeade, so here we go. That one's got a bit more sour. Okay. So, that one packed a little bit better punch. Still not rough. Still not overpowering. But yeah, not bad. All in all, not a bad bag. I will be finishing those, continuing those. So let's move to our next and final product of the day, which is the Galactic Mix Cubes, which is also fitting and ironic because anybody that follows movies, especially the Marvel stuff, we have the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 red carpet is tonight, and I always watch the red carpets. I'm one of those weird people. Sound off in the comments below if you're like me. But I love watching red carpet events. Like, even though you don't really see anything in the movie, you get to see all the interviews, you get to see all the costumes, and you get to see, like, little clips. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Especially when it's a big movie like Marvel or DC or Star Wars. So yeah, now let's have some cosmic cubes. A celestial mystery of the sour kind. Will you fall into black hole cherry, get a cosmic punch of dark matter, or ride the rocket raspberry to the pink side of the moon? You won't know till you take your first bite. Space Wally. I love the coloration on this bag. Again, looks very fun. All those flavors sound appetizing to me. I don't really know how to tell which flavor is which here. I think one of them was on the top here, and I just cut it open. Yeah. Shoo, that's got a strong scent coming out of it. Don't inhale. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna. That looks like Cosmic Punch, maybe. I don't. You can look at these little guys here. It's just this little granulated cube. I guess maybe it's what's on the inside that matters, because right now they all just look like the same cubes. This is really cool. I like the inside of the bag. Is this like shiny, metallic kind of color in there? You see the front there? It's like that metallic pink, purple. Trying through it once, I think I definitely did taste a few different flavors. Definitely tastes like I got a little bit of the punch flavor and a little bit of the raspberry. I don't know that I had the cherry, unless maybe it's in there somewhere. Aftertaste is a bit cherry. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I don't think it's as good as the other two, per se. And now, granted, I've not had as many of the fruit pops, or the freezer pops, to tell those. But out of what I've had here today, I will definitely say the wedgies are my favorite. I really like those, because I like the fact that I can tell which flavor's which. So if I want a certain flavor, I can go for that. And it's the right time of the year, or basically heading into the right time of the year, for like those watermelon, tropical pink lemonade flavors. And the space ones are decent. I would like it better if I could tell a little bit better which one's which. Like, it shows pictures, but the pictures don't really help. Because I love raspberry flavored stuff. I love cherry. I love fruit punch. All that sounds great, but it's just the only way to really know is to just eat them. And where they're small, you get a whole bunch of them. It's going to be a mix, so it's probably lower on my totem pole. And with the sour Warheads, ice pops, they did the trick. These were the closest to the Warheads that I grew up with, because it was sour. It left that immediately shock on my face, as video evidence now shows. And afterwards, I had to get water because it left like that, like, numbness on the roof of your mouth, which is, again, when you're eating sour stuff. At least the old Warheads, they always made my teeth feel really gritty. If you remember, you know what I'm talking about. And then your mouth just felt like this weird, numb aftertaste. And so this is the closest to that. But just preference-wise, I've not got to try enough of these to say I liked it. It's a bit harsh for a freezer pop to leave you with that. But yeah, so personal preference, I would say the wedgies, and then these, and then the cubes. But yeah, if you're looking for something closer to the actual candy, and like if you're looking for that actual sour, this is the way to go. When it says extreme sour, it is more higher up on the sour totem than these other two. I would say they probably do rank around tart. So that has been my taste test video for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, just be sure to let me know. If there's, I'm always into trying new snacks and new flavors of things, and new like restaurant items and stuff. I have fun doing that. Hoping to do some more book videos for you guys, book reviews, video reviews, movie reviews, and hopefully have some updates on the book front. Working on book number 2 still, but grinding away at it. Hoping to have something soon. Have better updates for you guys soon. In the meantime, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Go check out The Princess and the Squire by Lee Zephyr on Amazon. Now available in hardcover, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. All formats on Amazon. The audiobook's also available on Audible. And thank you guys so much for supporting and coming out. And be sure to let me know down in the comments below, your thoughts on the Warheads. If you've tried any of these, which ones did you like better, or just even the regular Warheads, if you grew up with them like me, and what your favorite flavors was. Again, mine definitely was probably the black cherry and blue raspberry. So yeah, let me know your favorites, and I'll see you guys next time.